Somebody had to have known that this was going to be a problem. It's like the valley of the shadow of death for small rocks. All along the rear fender too. As much as Cindy and I love the JL Wrangler and the Rubicon specifically because of its higher fenders that allow for bigger tires and just its overall looks, I can't say that we're particularly thrilled about this gap that's between it and the body. As you can see here, there are just a number of rocks and coarse grains of sand that get lodged in here anytime you go off-road. This is a problem that we need to fix. While it is possible to pick out these stones using something like a credit card, or even better yet, a tool like this, it'd be nice if we didn't have to deal with this problem in the first place. And I think I've got a solution for that. And here's the fix. Back in the day, there were a lot of automotive manufacturers who used something called a welt or welting to fill in the gaps between the fenders and the body of their vehicles. They would do this to help prevent small stones from getting caught in between it, just like what we're seeing on our JL. After doing some research online, I found this material on Amazon, and there's a link in the video description below where you can buy some for yourself. And today, I'm going to be using this as our welt for our JL Wrangler. So fortunately, this rubber sealer comes in 25-foot lengths, and that's about the length that you're going to need to cover your entire Jeep. You're also going to want a pair of scissors, as that'll help you to cut the length that you need. And you're going to want something like this, which is a plastic trim tool or a decal scraper to help tuck it in without doing any damage to the paint on your Jeep. But before we can fix anything, I think we need to get rid of these guys. Really in there. Okay, let's go to the back. They're all clear. Now we can fix this problem. All right, this is super easy to install. All you're going to need to do is find a starting point, which I will do just behind the grill, and then tuck it around. We're going to lay it down, and we're going to take it just past side vent all the way to the point where it ends, and not worry about this point here because the gap is a lot smaller and it hasn't been a point where we've seen any gravel or sand or anything get caught before. So this is where we're going to stop, and I think it'll have a nice clean look. So from here we're going to use our trim tool to tuck it in. Push it all the way in so it has a nice tapered point in there. Okay. Looks good, just like it should have come from the factory. Okay, we can do the back side now. Same as before. Just gonna lay it down. This one we're gonna take all the way to the back. Take our tool, tuck it in. Okay, go back around to make sure. Looks good. Just like that. Now all we have to do is the other side and we're done. Alright, so I've got a collection of small stones and some sand about the size that would otherwise get stuck in between the fender and the body. Now I'm going to purposefully throw it in between and we'll see if they get stuck. Put them all in there. So as you can see, they're all sitting on top of the welt, and let's see how hard it is to get out. As you can see, no more rocks.
Oh.